Greetings. Okay, so this video is a clarification of the previous videos about ChatGPT publishing into WordPress. So if you go back to video 2, we actually created this Zap right here, the DB2WP, and before I did not have this action in here for Dolly. So basically, if you take a look at this outline now, the first step is when a record is updated in the Zapier tables database to automatically go and first of all take the featured image prompt and use that to send over to Dolly. Then Dolly will send back an image, and then that image is added as a record to the database along with the post. And then a Zap will then take that image and add it to the WordPress media library, so that by the time it gets to the final Zap where the post is created, that image is already inside of WordPress. And so it's able to take the ID of that image and use it as the featured image for the post. And all of this works, but the problem is at this point, no, excuse me, not this point. The problem is at this point when it comes to the categories. So here, in order for this to work, for the category, I have to literally choose a category that is already inside of WordPress. But the problem with that is ChatGPT is always going to choose its, well, we want ChatGPT to create its own category. Let me show you what happens when you try to have Zapier create the category. So first, let me just show you what happens. So we're going to start off with a table. We're just going to choose our exact same table. So when a new record is added for the table of WordPress content, so we see we've got this record here, and we're just going to, when that record comes in, post it in the WordPress. And I'm just going to show you the error that we get. Then we'll do it the quick way, the other way. So we'll just select the WordPress Zap, choose the event to create a post. All right, the post type is going to be posts. And then for the title, we're just going to put the title. For the content, we're going to put the content. For the categories, let's put the categories. And this is all we're going to do. So we'll select the post categories. All right. And then I'll hit continue. So now we have that content in here. And if we test the action, it's going to run into an error. See? WordPress ran into an issue. Error code 403. Sorry, you are not allowed to assign the provided terms. Now, if I were to manually select this category, so let's go ahead and just choose a category. Now, if I hit continue and test the action, you see it succeeds. A post was sent to WordPress about 1 second ago. And so we can come in here and we can see that post right here. I'll go ahead and delete it. It's a draft. So now that post is gone. So that is what happens when we do it this way with the categories. So for some reason, Zapier throws that error. And so I'll just delete this one. And so here is another way you can do it. So let's go ChatGPT4. All right. Let's make sure that we've got our plugins active. Zapier. Remember, if you need the link to the Zapier Actions page, just type you can just ask ChatGPT and the link will be provided. So now you see, I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. So I'll just go through the steps in this video. And I've got the Zapier create record turned off. So remember, if you want to turn something on, make it green, turn it off that way. So we'll add a new action. The action we're going to add is WordPress. We're going to create a post. Select the account. Now, for the post type, you can leave it, but I'm going to select post. Now, for this, for the title, I'm going to have AI guess a value. For the content, have AI guess a value. In fact, I'm going to have AI guess a value for all of these, even the featured media. So for all of these, I'll have AI guess a value. That's going to let AI fill this whole thing out. So I'll just enable action. So now you see it's enabled. I have a prompt prepared here. And you can see that the prompt is very simple. Please generate a blog post about how humanity will benefit from the metaverse. Then answer all of the questions in the Zapier action that will post to my WordPress site. Please be sure to include a featured image and categories. Okay. I'll go ahead and paste this and submit. Okay, so here we come. Let's go ahead and confirm. It doesn't know the action is configured. The action is already configured. Okay, so now we can confirm ChatGPT has finished preparing the post. Let's click this link to confirm it. And we can check all the details, the title, the metaverse, a new frontier for humanity. It's all the content, the excerpt, the author, featured image, all of that. So let's go ahead and run. Okay, so now the action has been run. Let's give it a few moments and then we'll refresh over here. So right now you see we have 3 posts that were posted by ChatGPT so far. All of these images were constructed by DALL-E, but this one is not going to be constructed by DALL-E. So let's go ahead and refresh. And here's the 4th post. Ask any questions.